What's up, my spooky lambs? We're back. It is part of my Halloween special today. And if you're not watching this on Halloween, I don't know why you missed it. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're playing a beautiful little horror deck called Unlife Control. We're dying. We're becoming the Lich ourselves. And it doesn't look like a horror deck, but it really is, because our win condition is either Emrakul the Promised End, the classic Eldritch Horror, or a bunch of worms. And yeah, you know, that's the way it's going to be. How's our deck work? We make a bunch of mana. We make all of our enchantments get Shroud with our Greater Auramancy and our Sterling Groves. We draw a bunch of cards with our Enchantress Presidents and Sythis. We put Phyrexian Unlife into play. We Solemnity. We never die. Basically, that's how it works. Leyline of Sanctity protects us and comes down to make our Nykthos add more mana. Eventually, we find our Sandwurm Convergence, Overwhelming Splendor, Emrakul, win the game with those. That's the deck. Sideboard, Cindervines, Banishing Light, Loran the Third Path, deal with artifacts and enchantments. Also, we can just have this as our win condition, Cindervines. We got Blood Suns against the beautiful Gate deck. The lands will come into play untapped after this, but they won't be able to use them for the bad things. So they can't beat us with it, basically. And we can still basically play all of our cards. It doesn't really matter. Stone Wretch against Graveyard decks. The Stone Brain against Farewell. Banishing Lights and Nykthos also against Graveyard decks. Another win condition. Teferi's Protection is our fourth option against Farewell. And one Calyx just as a all-arounder, tutor, cool planeswalker. Can counter. He can do good. That's the deck. Let's see how it do on the ladder. Thanks for joining me. We'll see how much... My goal is to have 13 videos released today. We'll see how possible that really is. I don't know. Only time will tell, but we're in it. We're going to play some games of this. Play a couple matches. See how it goes. Maybe our opponents just give up after a Leyline of Sanctity and they see Phyrexian Unlife. Sometimes our opponent will just give up. And that's kind of where that's what we're looking for. This hand's trash. We have all the pieces we want except for land, so we're not going to play that. We're going to play this one, though. This one hand looks really good. I think we just dump this. Utopia Sprawl for white. Almost all our lands are forests, so that really helps us with our cause. Oh! Okay, well, that makes this hand a lot worse. They gotta take the Sprawl, right? Yeah. Well, so what happens when you're a bad opponent. I just draw another one. Then you honk the goose. Your opponent didn't, thought sees whatever you want now. That's fine. I'm gonna play Fun Life, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna play the Phyrexian Fun Life. They can draw a card. Phyrexian Fun Life. Have a party out here. They're not playing green, it looks like, so that's a bonus for us. Okay. They can't actually kill us with that. So they can start exiling our stuff from their graveyard, gaining the life. That's fine. We don't actually care that much. Yeah, I think we just do that then. Oh, Sterling Grove. Pay the 1. The lock is getting... We're getting the lock going. Oh! Yeah, that takes Solemnity. We'll have a lot of mana next, or in a couple turns. Because Sanctum Weaver will come out and do things. That's fine. You can get rid of it. We will eventually draw another one. Oh my god, it's Emmy. The Emmy goes to us. Alright. End the turn. They can't target it. I guess they could have Shieldred's whatever. Shelly's thing. We're not so close to casting Emrakul, especially with that Kaya in play. Yeah, they have Shelly's thing. Alright. Now that we know what our opponent's playing, we get to basically just mulligan to Leyline of Sanctity, and it's going to be extremely hard for them to play Magic the Gathering.
You're not welcome here anymore.
I'll definitely bring in some Stone Brains, though, because they could be playing Farewell. There's still a lot of damage off from actually killing us, though. Not only do they need to... Sure, I don't care. You can play Callie, it doesn't matter. Can they start exiling their own cards? Awesome.
Funny.
I don't think they have to. It's up to. Eventually, I mean, it's going to be a million turns, but one day we'll just be able to cast that. Good old Emmy here. Yeah, their graveyard goes smaller. Their Kaya goes bigger. It's up to 2 cards. They don't have to exile cards. They're just choosing to. They're flexing on me. Presence is good. Yeah, I'll pay the mana. Good stuff. Yeah, they're definitely going to be playing, like, Farewell in their deck somewhere. If they're playing stuff like Kaya.
Your sordid history is coming back.
You got me.
Won't you?
Let's get some card advantage going. Let's really pump it up then. Okay, I prefer this card anyways. Good stuff. Play a land. And the turn. So now with Sythis, when we hit 0, we start losing poison counters, but then we can just gain our life back. I'm just gonna kill that. So at -1. So we're just at -1.
Pack your bags.
They choose 0.
And hit the road.
Stomping Grounds isn't exactly what we're looking for. No attacks. That needs to have 5. So we are in need of casting a couple spells. Silly Lily doesn't do anything too much.
Something suspicious is going on.
Yeah.
And for
Mill
once,
2.
it's not my fault.
Bring back a
When
little
I say something,
Gravy Boy.
You suffer.
Play the Gravy Boy, that's fine. We need to get an enchantment of some sort.
Be gone.
Pass in the turn. We will take 5. That's fine. No blocks. Take 5 poison. Take 5 poison. Let the dog in while they're waiting to see how the deck works. Oh my god. Okay. They've decided they learned how the deck works. Our Lich capabilities proving very fruitful. So we're going to cast this. I will say yes. That's fine. We'll draw 2 cards. Gain 1 life. Keep this one. Sanctum Weaver. That's fine. They get a zombie. It doesn't matter. We're going to go up to 1 life, so they're not going to be able to deal any damage next turn. Oh, there we go. Sanctum Weaver. Greater Auramancy. Resolve. I will pay the 1. We're not casting anything more this turn. We got Solemnity for next turn. Everything has Shroud. Tapped. And there we go. This should be able to close out the game. How many cards? Ooh, maybe it won't close out the game. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have 6 cards in the graveyard. Okay.
All in a day's work.
They could win.
I'll be back. Sometimes things come back to haunt you.
Not by doing that, though. Because now I just block here. Go down to 5 poison. Or go down to 9 poison. And then on my turn, I get to cast Solemnity. Solemnity? I will not pay. They can draw. Fine. Good game. Give them a little snoozy. Okay, so they're definitely going to bring in things that we need the Stone Brain for. So we're going to go down Sandwurm Convergence. We're going to go down... I think they'll just concede. I think they will. We'll keep an Overwhelming Splendor. We'll get rid of Emrakul, the Promised End. Bring in those 2. Mirari's Wake is kind of funny, but I think we're going to go down it and go up a... What are they playing, really? I don't even really know what they're playing. It's silly, though. Bring in this guy. As a win condition. And an enchantment. Really, we're just looking for a Leyline of Sanctity. Cut out most of their deck. Our opponent's choosing if they want to play. Or not play. They chose to play. We have Leyline of Sanctity. We have Greater Auramancy. We're keeping this. Absolutely put that into play. We'll throw this into play tap first. Then I think we're just gonna shock slam Greater Auramancy. Sure. The Inspector's here. Sterling Grove. Sterling Grove, Greater Auramancy. Go from there. Sure. Silly Lily of Last Hope.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. I'm not finished with you yet.
Everything is fully shrouded. We're shrouded. Everything's shrouded. Then we can play Sanctum Weaver, and then we can start having fun.
I'm calling the shots here.
We do need to start drawing some cards, because we do want to get a Stone Brain to get rid of anything that might be able to sweep our board. So this. Good old Thraben can't inspect past our Sanctum Weaver, so that's good news.
Humility is for the weak.
Oh, it's just each opponent? That makes this a little more annoying. They'll do it again. We need it to resolve. We need it. We do need our Sanctum Weaver so we can actually cast our spells for the upcoming turns. Next turn we can then like Sythis into Solemnity. Okay, that's a good start. Because we don't really care if they ult Liliana as long as we have our lockdown. Okay, they made them small for whatever reason. Alright, we're in good shape now.
Sorry, I'm not familiar.
We're doing the thing. Unless they have a Barter in blood. Walking. I have no fear. Doesn't feel like a deck that's gonna have combat tricks. Yeah, take a turn. Cast Sythis. We're going to make white mana. Ooh, there we go. That's exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Jetmir Garden. Then they can alter Liliana, but that's fine with me. Yeah.
Oh, typical.
It is going to be a lot of zombies over the course of time, so we do need to find something quick. I was going to say that's not what we're looking for, but that's actually exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. So I'm going to hit Farewell, I think is the right card to get. We'll hit Farewell. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how bad that is. Okay. Things that can kill us. Through our lock. Oh, they just straight up don't have anything. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on drawing cards. In the turn, no attacks. Yeah, they don't have anything to actually destroy our enchantments or artifacts. So we're just going to sacrifice Sterling Grove. And we're going to draw Phyrexian Unlife next turn. We'll just take it. Yep, Wandering Emperor's going to pump something up.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
There's a hope. Oh, we have the Solemnity already? Yeah, that's a game. I forgot we even had the Solemnity down. Sure, they can do that all they want. We are going to get Unlife. Phyrexian Funlife. There we go. Whoa. Look at what we drew, everybody. A Phyrexian Unlife. And that should make our opponent concede. Gardens. Play our win condition. And just slowly win. Double insurance policy. Oh my god. We got the Utopia Sprawl. Ah, we can give them Splenda as well. Do you like giving them Splenda? On that one, we're just gonna go green again. There's a Stone Brain. We are going to do Shieldred. The Apocalypse. That's the one. It's on their hand. We got 2 in their deck. What else can they win with? I guess they could win with... Well, they can't target us. Yeah, target player. This has to target. Shieldred's Edict is another one. Is the next one we're gonna hit. Yeah, that's fine. We can solve both those. No attacks. Yeah, now we just wait. Sure, make whatever tokens you want, opponent.
Do the talk.
Silly Lily is allowed to play.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. I'm not finished with you yet.
Lots of zombies. Very good. I will exile this. Jetmir Garden. Yeah, I think we just put the Splenda down. a 1/1. No abilities. And, I don't know. I guess we swing in. Perfect. I actually want them to have more stuff in their graveyards. Now we just wait. Solemnity.
Remember your training.
I'm calling the shots here.
Sure, make a bunch of zombies. My turn. Get him. Play a land. No attacks. That's fine. We're just gonna keep it going. Might be a long game, just because we might not be able to, might not be able to finish it off. I'm hoping they just concede. Once they realize there's no way out.
I'm not finished with you yet.
I wonder if they're waiting for a win condition. Get them. I mean, this is our win condition. We are just going to sit back and kill them with Nykthos. Because we can target our own graveyard, right? Yeah. Eventually we'll discard cards. We still have 28 cards in deck. I don't want to cast too many spells. Just because I don't want to mill myself out. Not about that life. That's why I got rid of Shieldreds.
Oh, soon you'll be left with nothing.
Yep, that's good. We got them.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Make all your zombies. That's fine. Very nice. My turn. Ooh, presents. Hit you with the Sanctum Weaver. What do I want to play? I think if I play this, get the value. They have no abilities because of my beautiful little Splenda. Ooh, another Sythis. Good. Keep this one. We're going to play another Sythis. We're going to look for... We're going to kind of look for our Stonebrain. Keep this one. Play a Nykthos. The lands don't matter in the graveyard, so we're not going to put them there. We're just filling up our graveyard so Nykthos can actually end the game. That's presents. We're going to discard presents, I think. That's good. They only have 126 zombies.
The others can do.
Gonna double it up. I mean, it is the sickest board state to not win the game
Quit
with.
at any time.
Very good.
May your blade strike true.
Pass. Resolve. Very good. A lot of zombie noises. Yeah, I'll take my turn. Whoa, Greater Auramancy. Hell yeah. Get rid of Leyline of Last Hope. Pay him for 2. Gain 2 life. See this. That's what a true horror deck is. I'm facing down thousands of zombies, but it doesn't matter. The brainless masses are nothing compared to, I don't know, being a lich? Being a sad lich. I'm going to play this. And the game's gonna hopefully not crash. They're starting to time out. They don't know how they're gonna be able to finish this game. I will Stone Brain their Shieldred's Edict. I think I've already used both my Stone Brains. I've only put 2 in, I believe. So maybe I will not Stone Brain my opponent. Maybe their brains will be intact and they'll be able to get me with... Well, they'll kill Sanctum Weaver. And they can kill Sythis and Sanctum Weaver. It doesn't matter. As long as Nykthos is in play, we'll be able to win this game. Good. I already looked through the deck. There's no way they can actually destroy my artifacts and enchantments. Now that I have Shroud, and all my stuff has Shroud, so I'm just going to sit. Sit back and enjoy. And the turn. Discard, discard. Show them what's up. They have 247 tokens, and their computer is not liking that. I'm pretty sure if they animate their lands, they will still be 1/1s. I hope so. I'm not sure how the time stamping of that works. But either way, they could be gaining 2 life if that is not the case, but I guess I can just block it with Nykthos and kill it. They can make a 1/1. I will accept that 1/1.
Let your blade do
I have 7 cards in my graveyard right now, and I have enough to kill my opponent with Nykthos. So I just have to sit back and do nothing for 7 turns. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going to sit back and do nothing for 7 turns. Mm-hmm. Sure. Resolve all. They can't make any more tokens. They've hit the token limit. The game says if you can't win the game with 247 tokens, you don't deserve to win the game at all. It's not really what it says, but it's kind of what it feels like right now. Hello. Give him a goose. Yep, well, next. No attacks. I will end the turn and discard Utopia Sprawl. Ah, this is nice. This gives a lot of time to just think. What would it be like to be a lich? Eating your graveyard, throwing it at your opponent. Feels alright. We'll pass. We're not drawing more cards. We want ample wiggle room in case they get something weird to be able to get us. We're actually going to start exiling our creatures first. Just so if they do get something to exile our cards, they can't gain life off of it. Hey, it's the Thraben Inspector. That's nice. What's up, bud? Comes to play, doesn't do anything. Because, well, there's too much Splenda in play. They've been overtaken by the sugar supplements. See, they're gonna plus this and not make it 2/2 because they have the token limit, which is 250. That's only a rule on Magic Arena. There's no token limit in paper. Very few things differ between the two. Obviously, like, Arena changed cards, and the historic format's not really in paper either, because of the Arena changed cards and the Arena exclusive cards, but this is one difference that is in paper and not or is on Arena and not paper, is that you have a token limit. And when you got double Liliana going, you can hit that token limit pretty fast. Yeah. Or else they'd have, they'd have thousands and thousands of zombies right now. Just picture me facing down thousands of zombies instead of just 250. Does it matter what we do? Not really. I'm going to discard the Enchantress Presence just so I can't misclick and not hit something from my graveyard. I do love looking at my opponent's hand and seeing Thoughtseize, Inquisition, Fatal Push, Fatal Push. They have so many bad draws in their deck. Especially something like Liliana the Veil. Just seems so terrible. And I like that. I like that for our opponent. Solemnity is shutting down the Wandering Emperor, giving counters. They can't gain life because they don't have anything to gain life with. Oh, they could soar in us. They might have to target us, though. I'm not positive. We might just time them out, though. They're at 14 minutes. We're at 18 minutes. I have no problem doing that. We need to discard down the card. So I'm going to discard Enchantress's Presence. Okay. They played a land. There's still a mystery card in their hand, which, I don't like that too much. I want to know what that card is. Play that card, opponent. Probably another Thoughtseize or Inquisition or something like that. One zombie. You know what? No blocks. Keep your zombie. I don't want you to have the option of making more tokens. I'll take the zombie hit. I could have Jano it, but I don't want to. Eiganjo. Eiganjo? Put him on the seat. But I'm not going to. I'm going to let them sit, looking at their number. Number of zombies. And they'll never get any more. Just wild that they're not playing Farewell. We would have stone-brained it, but that would have been... They're out in this matchup for sure. Yep. Resolve all. It's good. There's some Boseiju. I'm gonna keep Boseiju actually. Boseiju can come in clutch if they do realize that their land might be able to do the thing. We can make sure that their land cannot do the thing. I am extremely happy that we decided to put in the worst of our win conditions to beat this opponent. This is the kind of demoralization we're looking for. Look at them, just sitting there. Waiting. Wondering. Will they finally just end the game? The answer is I will. In 4 more turns. They're reading their cards. They're thinking they have something. But unfortunately, there's a tree that endures that is stronger than their little tap lands. The reading? They don't understand the There we go! We got him! Whew! Look at that. Isn't that nice? That was fun. That was some good, strong Magic games. Well, I don't think worms would have actually helped us there, but it would have been funnier. We will claim. Play. Let's go. Unlife control. Let's sit down and make our opponent just wish they weren't playing Magic. We're right into another game. Someone's... Oh, look at this. Someone's ready to stop playing Magic. And I can't wait. Hand looks good. Let's not keep it. This hand looks bad. We don't have white sources. That was no good. This hand's a little clunky. We do need 1 more mana. Do we keep the 1-lander? Ugh, no. We don't keep the 1-lander. We'll keep this 1-lander. At least we have the Leyline. We're going to put one of these to the bottom. Probably this to the bottom. This to the bottom. Yeah, we'll start play with this and play. See how it goes. We need a green source. We have one of the few lands that doesn't actually tap with Utopia Sprawl. There we go. Now we're crushing it. Okay, they're playing the counterspell deck. Not great for us. So we are going to just Utopia Sprawl. Okay, we're going to say green. See what they're doing. Okay. Probably absorbing, my guess. Presence? Oh my god, we resolved a presence. What is happening? I mean, this is a farewell deck for sure. Well, I mean, we're gonna cast a presence, draw a presence. Like, we're gonna draw a presence, cast a presence, make our presence known. Just letting it resolve. What could our opponent... Nothing. I mean, we're going to risk it. We're going to play this. Draw 2 cards. This, they got an answer for this, right? So we can draw 2 more cards? Alright, well, we'll do this. Then we're going to go... Woo, he's back! Ooh! Ooh, we have 7 cards in hand. Yeah, this isn't looking great for our opponent. Okay, Hollow Fountain. Turf free. Good old Hero of Dominaria, sure. We could Sprawl this. I think we just first cast this. Draw 3 cards. Sure. Jones Veto. We still gotta draw 3 cards. Ooh, then we can Nykthos. And then Sterling Grove. Draw 3 cards. We can Splendor them. That's pretty good. And the turn, we will attack Teferi now that we have the Sterling Grove down. And the turn, we are going to discard a Alias Presence, Sythis, and a horse. And I guess also Utopia Sprawl. And eventually our Emrakul will cost less. Good thing.
Hurry.
We are worried about Farewell still. Oh, you know what? They couldn't have animated their land because Overwhelming Splendor turns off that. It doesn't turn them into 1/1s. It just says they can't play the Magic game. That's a pretty good card. All right, my turn. Let's get some green sources, I think. Play a Nykthos. We will cast Sanctum Weaver. Another Leyline. We got Solemnity. A Sanctum Weaver. What do we cast now, though? Do we just play the Solemnity? I guess so. Play the Solemnity. Attack Teferi for 1. We'll put the Utopia Sprawl on this one. We'll draw some more cards. And we'll do it on green. Get in there. We'll attack Teferi for 1.
You're not going to win this.
Gonna discard a bunch of cards. Sure, you can draw 2. Nykthos, Solemnity, Enchantress' Presence, Leyline of Sanctity, Leyline of Sanctity. Sure. We want to keep... Oh, did I discard my Unlife like an idiot? I discarded my Unlife like an idiot.
No time for a break.
I did not want to do that. Because I wanted to have the combo when they farewell me. Because you better believe... Oh, Supreme Verdict? I don't care about that too much. See, Supreme Verdict is fine. Farewell is not so fine. I wanted to discard these ley lines. But did it keep all the cards? Oh my god, did it keep the cards that... Why would it go reverse? Ridiculous. Oh well. Not much I can do about that now. It kept the reverse cards instead of the cards I actually want. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Every other circumstance, it asked the other way around. Like, what cards you want to discard. That one said which 7 cards you want to keep. Which I don't get. Yeah. Deluge it up. On Purge. All artifacts and creatures. Well, that's pretty bad. We do have to make sure that this Turfree doesn't get an emblem. I don't know how we're going to do that. There it is. That's what I thought. We might scoop that up. Yeah, we're going to scoop that up. Now we can't. We can't win this one. Alright, so. This is an odd one. This is where we bring in Cindervines. We bring in this guy. We bring in all the Stone Brains. Do we bring this in? No. Okay, things we don't need. We want Splenda. Over Mirari's Wake? Maybe not. We'll go down 2 Leyline of Sanctity. It's not as good. We're gonna go down one Solemnity. Still keep this. Still kind of keep it as a way to win, but that's not really a problem we're gonna have too much on that end. Splenda to get rid of their lands. Sandwurm Convergence to end the game. And Emrakul is pretty strong as well. Mirari's Wake might be the... Mirari's Wake is a little bunko card we don't need, and that's how we're going to run it. Let's dive in and let's see if we can beat real control with our other control deck. Cinderbinds is... That's going to be the gas, though. We're going to play first. We're going to keep. We got Stonebrain, we got Leyline of Sanctity. We have the Solemnity if we need it. We got the dogs barking upstairs, the classic. We are going to run out the Stonebrain, turn 2. Because we are going to absolutely Stonebrain. Farewell. That's our game plan. There's really no other path to success. Dogs are going... They're ripping. They're wild upstairs. The baying of the hounds in the distance. Oh, to them too. When people upstairs leave, they get really excited. And that's what this is going on right now. Uh-huh. Okay, we got some Dicker Wastes. Fragment Reality is not what we wanted to see. Oh, that's really bad. Well, Enchantress' presence. We need to get another Stonebrain pretty fast. Damn. Damn. Jetmir Garden. Utopia Sprawl on the Stomping Grounds. I know they probably have land destruction, but I don't care. We gotta draw a card off of it. Good stuff. It's gonna be white. Solemnity. Draw another card. Sure. Sanctity. We took them out. We took 2 out. And we're still getting the Sanctities. Not what we want to see. That is what we want to see. I'm just going to cast the Solemnity again. Greater Auramancy's good. I mean, they're never going to tap out. But I want them to. Greater Auramancy coming into play. This is probably our hardest matchup. Okay. Enchantress' presence went to Ottawa. They're slamming it. They didn't do anything. Alright, well. Take 2 life. Presence. Big counterspell. Veto. I think now's the window. Double counter? Come on. Well. Crazy. Crazy. I think that's probably game. We'll pay out. Don't care what we pay with. Utopia Sprawl. Game it on white. I'm not gonna play more cards. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is probably the end for us. Our combo doesn't really... They don't really care. Teferi can just exile all our stuff when it gets up. We got rid of our Stonebrains. If we got rid of the stone... Like, if we got to Stonebrain away a farewell with either of it, we would have had a better chance. But I think we're just I think we're just donezo. Yeah, with double memory deluge, it's kind of going to be very tough for us to come on back from this. We might have needed to get like a Cinder Vines down early. Maybe that's the out. There's Turfree,
Not
the Dom hero.
I'm not done.
It's just mana. Yeah, well, it's just mana. Card's wild. I don't. There's probably better options, but I'm gonna play Solemnity. Double them up. Have them all removed when they come into play. And the turn. I guess my one out is like get Emrakul. Cast Farewell. Choose nothing. Tuck to Fairy. So he goes away. Yeah, they target themselves. That's cool.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yeah, I need to draw an Emrakul now. Sandwurm Convergence doesn't do it. They have to discard cards. They're doing what we want to do. Sit back and do nothing. Ballsy. Well, we'll play the Unlife. Doesn't matter, though. Yep, there he is. Can't attack because our creature has 0 power. No attacks. Adds a lot of mana, though. Just all of our card draws been countered. Thrown into the... I can't believe... Fragment reality on my brain. They fragmented my... No. Get out of here, you saucy lady. Oh my god. You're just gonna draw 2 more cards? They can't even cast it. They tapped wrong. Oh my. Yeah, I'm taking 2. I don't care about your stupid Snapcaster Mage. Presence. Reprieve. Presence. I'll put that at the bottom. I don't want it. And the turn? We have one more turn to draw Emrakul. That's our pretty much our only out.
Hold that thought.
Because unless they have like a Tail's End or something to counter the... Oh my god, it's the Singular Ring. You can't even cast Emrakul to win. They had the Singular Ring. Yeah, good game. You honk the goose at them. Yeah. Alright. If it was Emrakul, it would have shrieked. Yeah, that's game. They can just ult to Fairy, tap the One Ring, draw 2 cards, exile all my stuff. It gets really bad. Yeah, even if we drew Emrakul, they have protection from everything, so we can't even draw the card. Oh well. On to the next one. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. That time we lost some. We got a taste of our own medicine. In the game 1, it also did a weird thing where it made me discard all the cards I wanted. Instead of discarding the cards I didn't want, made me click on the ones I wanted. It switched it up on me. I don't know why. You'd think it'd be the same thing always, but that time it wasn't. A strange flip-flop on me, Arena. You got me. Something that would have never happened in paper. Alright, here we go. We're ready. Round 3. We're 1-1. Let's see if we can lock these people out of having fun. Our opponent successfully locked us out of having fun last game. But we're going to keep this hand. This hand looks good. I'm going to put away one of the Leylines of Sanctity. I think 2 is probably overkill. Keep this. I only have 2 of these nice art ones, so I'm just going to put this bad one away like we never played it. Submit. Let's hope they're playing a black deck, and we can just win the game. There we go. Look how much fun this is now. Now we're having a good time. Alright, and our things will have Shroud as well. Your Fatal Pushes are bad. Silly Lily is pretty cute.
Those who get in my way.
Very good. We will discard
Don't overthink things.
Solemnity. I will play a creature. We will discard Leyline of Sanctity next turn. Sure, Shelly. That's fine. So whenever... Hold on. Damage dealt to you. Okay. So Shieldred doesn't actually do anything to this.
You won't be up.
That's pretty good news for us. Pass. My turn. Draw. Mirari's Wake would have been so cool to play. But I think we're going to get Lily on it out of that one. Are we? Yeah, we're just going to get Lily on it out of that one. That's okay. We don't need the Mirari's Wake. It would just be nice to have. I'd rather have the lens.
We all have
They have the
things
singular
we'd
ring.
rather
It's gone now.
forget.
Okay, they have another singular ring. That won't save them where they're going. That's actually going to be one of our win conditions. Draw a card, lose a life. Sure. Next, we will no attack. We will play the Boseiju. And sit nice and easy. It's fine. If they draw more cards than us, yeah, they're going to discard their card, sure.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Draw your cards, yeah. Now they have a burden counter. We can't kill Shieldred, so it doesn't really matter there. Shieldred can't really kill us either, though. We'll draw. They're worried about, like, Wandering Emperor, I guess. Let's do that. We'll play this. We're sitting nice and pretty. We will not attack. End the turn. Yep. Keep on drawing. Pay 1 life, gain 2 life. Yes. Bigger hands, please. Bigger hands. I don't think there's a card they could cast that'll let them win this
You
game.
won't be outsmarting me.
As soon as I get a Solemnity, it's locked down. There are black cards that can deal with enchantments, so I can't rule that out. Shelly's Edict is not great for us, but, you know, whatever. Yep. They have to kill the Sterling Grove first, and we can just sack it to get another Sterling Grove. And draw a card. Oh my god. I'm gonna cycle this? No, I'm just gonna play it. Fine. Still in good shape. Lots of triggers. Yep. Keep on drawing. Yep, you can discard your own card. That's fine.
Don't overthink things.
Invoke Despair, targets player. Sanctity is exactly what we're looking for. So we're they're gonna get us down to 1. And then that's so great. And a Sythis. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna play a Sythis. Sure thing. More Lockwains. My turn. Draw a card. Oh no. Sure. We'll gain a life. Back to 0. Sterling Grove 2. Alright, now we're rocking. Now we're starting to play Magic the Gathering. I would love to play this card. With Utopia Sprawl's nice. this one, Utopia Sprawl. We'll put it on this land. We're gonna do, I think, white is what we're gonna hit it with. Yeah, draw your cards. It's cool. Very good. Yeah, resolve all. Edict me. Oh, that's the one card we didn't want to see, actually. Resolve. Okay, how many cards are in the deck? 34? Or 41? We'll do white. Next. No attacks. End the turn. Sure. Draw your entire deck, please, opponent. You're gonna see my Emrakul the Promised End.
Drop it.
Yeah, so at the end of their turn, I think I'm going to hit the Sterling Grove button just to get the Solemnity. And that should close this game out. Resolve, 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 resolve. Okay, the Boseiju bogged himself. Very, very good. Got him. Pass. I will take 4 poison. No blocks. Good stuff. 4 poison. Phyrexian Unlife. Doing his trick. Waiting. Oh, let me do this. I'm going to get Solemnity. Put it on top. We'll see how our opponent likes that. Draw all the cards you want. And we got him. Okay, well that was fun. See, our opponent had a lot of cards. They drew a lot of land. They gained a lot of life. They did a lot of things. Then they died. And that's what I like to see. Well, we don't. I mean, this is... Leyline of Sanctity is easily the best card. So they're going to have some ways to destroy our enchantments. So maybe we'll go down... Splenda's really funny too. And we can just kill them with their own One Ring. I'm kind of into that. Kind of really into that. Maybe good old Mirari's Woke is over here. We're going to take a Stone Brain, 2 Stone Brains. Emmy? Sandwurm? Sandwurm might be the card that we're going to cut. I kind of like Emrakul still, especially with the Liliana, that we can just make them sacrifice all their permanents. Because we get to choose for them. It's very fun. We're going to mulligan until we get that. We're going to Stone Brain out Feed the Swarm, I think would be the card. No, they've given up. They didn't want to play. That was a one match game. I'll play another match then. I was going to stop after that match, but you know what? Because I got things. I got things to do. I got more recording to get going, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, when you get good stuff, you're going to keep good stuff. And that's my story today. When you get good stuff, you're going to keep good stuff. And you can assign specific companion sleeves emotes and avatars on a per deck basis. That's cool. It's the dear Lord. Our Lord and Savior, Schmeagle. Waiting for our opponent. Is it good? No. Are we going to keep it? Yes. They're not playing removal. We're going to crush our opponent. They are playing removal. We're going to see... Oh, they're just elfing around? Alright. This is going to be good. We got to play a Sanctum Weaver. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. They're trying to aggro us out. We're in great shape. We are going to pay 2 life, because then we can do this. Utopia Sprawl, this. Put it on green again. Play a Sanctum Weaver. Start initiating the win. Just playing Big Dumb Green. Sterling Grove is going to be huge. Carnivorous, the great creator.
You will not threaten this world.
Uh-huh. Okay. I thought for sure they were going to get the other thing. No. You have a way to fight Sanctum Weaver? Get the hell out of here. Boseiju. That's fine. There's definitely worse things they could have played. I will put this into play. We'll play a Nykthos. We'll play Sterling Grove. We'll play Enchantress's Presence. Yep. What are they going to get? Probably the thing, right? They're going to get the thing? What? Okay. Sure. So how do I do this? I think I first Utopia Sprawl this. Get a forest. That's good. I'm going to put this on green. Play a forest. Can't play Overwhelming Splendor. I can make a bunch of green mana. This is on green, so I can play one Phyrexian Unlife. And that's it. End the turn. So they can Cityscape Leveler. I will sacrifice Sterling Grove to get another Sterling Grove. Which is fine with me. They just have whatever. Okay, Utopia Sprawl. Cool card opponent. My goal is to give him the Splenda. Yeah, I'm obviously going to activate this. In response, we will get another Sterling Grove on top. Sure. You're putting it into play, eh?
Say hello.
Very interesting. Whoa, we drew this. That's crazy. I'm going to play this. Draw a card. Presence is good. Another Unlife is also good. They're going to blow it up again, so we kind of want to find... I want to tap this. Tap this for white. Use the 2 green to add more green. Okay, they used my white mana. That's fine. Everything's fine. Well, we'll do Enchantress Presence. We will play a... It's 5, so that'll be 5, 6. Not enough. Okay, we're just going to do another one of these. Draw some more cards. Temple Garden to play tapped. They can blow up Sterling Grove, but that's okay. We are going to Splenda them next turn. Sure, they're beating us up. There it goes. Uh-huh. Green, sure. That's kind of cute.
Farewell,
What are we getting?
and I will not lose another friend.
Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Another card? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. What is this? Enter the battlefield, seek a land, discard a land, conjure... Okay, that's kind of funny. You can just keep on seeking 6/6s that can draw cards. There's a kill me attack. Yeah. Yeah, we need to rush out this Splenda. We gotta show them what the Splenda's all about, you know? At least we can use... We can use our things. Sure, they can brain us. But again, with Splenda in play, they can't do anything. Blow up Sterling Grove. Yes. You got it. Take a bunch of damage. We're still at 2. They don't have any mana. They can't activate Haywire Might, and they never will be able to again. Because I don't think there's no spine. I don't think there's no Spine of Isha in this format. So if they have creature-based removal, it's going to be very bad for them. First things first, we are going to choose a color. It's going to be green. We're going to play another Nykthos. Yes. Get this one. We can't tap it. Derp. Burp, 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 burp. We're going to target this player. We'll draw 2 cards off that. That should lock him out of the game. This should very much lock him out of the game. And, GG, everybody. We have one more turn. Well, they could still Karn for something. Yeah. What are you getting? Is it Skitty Leveler 2? Is it a creature-based thing? Is it an activated ability? Did you just get Splendid? How do you feel about being Splendid? Okay, the Shadow Spear. Okay, well, you know what's funny about the Shadow Spear? 2 things. First of all, can't activate it. Second thing, our stuff is going to have Shroud. Not hexproof. Yep. We go down to mines, whatever. Unlife says, have a fun life. We have it. We've done the game. Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, whatever you identify as, we've done the game. We have made the worms. Welcome to the game, and the game are worms. Yeah, well, that's that. That's game. Our opponent can't beat it. There's worms. How do you beat worms? You don't. You slowly concede. We get rid of those 2 cards. Don't need them. And now we just wait and sit. And our opponent's going to wonder, why can't I activate my stuff? Okay, they're beating up. They're stalking. They can't activate their abilities. Ooh, they got the big brains, though. They're going to hit it with big brains. It's Baldur's Gate all over again. We got animated brains here. We got concessions. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice to beat the villain of the format? Yes, it is nice to beat the villain of the format. So we're going to bring in Loran, because she's great. We're going to bring in... are we going to Stone Brain our opponent? No, we're definitely going to bring in Cindervines, though. I think Cindervines is going to be good. Loran's going to be good. Mirari's Wake might be bad. Splenda is awesome. Emrakul's bad in this format. And this Leyline's also pretty bad. So we're just going to take those 2 out. Mirari's Wake might just do it. We might just do it with Mirari's Wake. Teferi's Protection is really funny. Very unexpected for us to cast. Maybe we just go down. I mean, Sanctity stops the Stone Brain, so we'll keep it in 2 Sanctities. Teferi's Protection also stops the Stone Brain. Teferi's Protection basically stops everything. But, see how we do? Let's keep a good hand. This was a green. We would keep this hand, but we're not going to. We will keep this, though. Start with the combo. We are going to definitely do this on white. Go white. And we are going to straight up just Solemnity on life. If they Boseiju, they Boseiju. We have a Boseiju. Solemnity. I like to do the Solemnity first. Because I do. No real, oh, they're just playing a Boseiju? That's wild. They played the Boseiju and got smacked by... this is... It's like Christmas. We're playing Christmas right now. Voracious Hydra against my Solemnity. Yes. They're just doing it for the mana. For the mana for their Nykthos. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? You're not playing Magic right now. What's happening? What's happening? Oh no. Oh no. Your Nykthos, it's gone. It's gonna be a silly land. Good stuff. Okay, well. I'm liking where we're going right now. The second Nykthos, not liking that too much. Cavalier of Thorns, that's fine. I don't like that they draw a million cards off it. Okay. Mystic, sure. I'll take one. Presence. Temple Garden, tapped. No attacks. Now we just need to draw some enchantments. We need to run some enchantments in a row. That's fine. Again, like none of this matters as long as they don't have like a Karn or something.
Spectacular.
Karn's the card that's gonna bomb us. So we're looking for Splenda. Top decking Splenda would be very nice. I don't think they have an out. No, Sterling Grove's good too. So I'm gonna do that. Sterling Grove, draw a card. We'll cycle this. Cycle. Cinder Vines. Absolutely. Draw a card. Stomping Ground. Let's go. And, yeah. There we go. We're doing well. They're getting their mana. Voracious Hydra again, just to draw a card. Very funny. Solemnity's in play. Yeah. This is what the card reads. Players can't get counters. Counters can't be... They gave up. They just gave up. They could have drawn Karn and just beat us. They could have got there. Thanks for joining me on this lovely little Halloween special. It's not really that much different from the other content I make, other than I posted it on Halloween. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay spooky. Have a great time. Play some Magic. Enjoy. Alright? Catch you next time, and I will see you next time for the catching of. Bye!